What's up, Team Talk fam? It's your host, So Shy, here with.
Your boy DJ Daddy in the building.
Miss KK.
Your boy, the Juice.
John B.
We also have Serenity. Thank you all for tuning into our show. We have a lot of interesting topics lined up today. Before we get started, let's hear some of Miss Nikki's success stories for this week. Does anybody have one? Miss KK?
Yeah, so I've had a lot of successes this week, but the one that I'm really proud of is I weighed myself. I ended up hitting the 15 pound weight loss mark. So that was really big for me because I've been trying to do this for like years and it's finally working and I like it and I'm happy. So that's always good.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Yeah. I have to learn your little routine. Maybe I can get on this journey with you.
What about you, Day Day?
Well, yes, I just had a birthday. What was that? Wednesday. So it's always a good thing. Success. It's always good to be on this side of the dirt. Every day. It's a good day to me. So
happy birthday!
Oh, happy belated!
Happy belated
appreciate
birthday,
that.
Day Day.
Thank you.
Happy birthday.
Sean, you
Yes, I actually have a few. I was able to start back working with a black clothing brand here in Vegas, so I'm excited about that. Been doing some photo shoots. I also did my first catering event for somebody. So, Bros on Wheels is coming through because that's going to be my catering event.
need you to come chef it up over here for me.
Put in the request. I'm on the way.
Yeah.
How about you, Juice? Do you have a success story?
No, I don't have no success story.
You looked up on the side of the bed. That's always a success.
Yeah.
Me, I have been following my weight loss journey also. I have lost 3 pounds since the start of my workout section. It was like 3 weeks ago. So that's pretty good. I only want to lose a pound a week. So yeah.
Yes.
But congratulations on all your successes. Remember to celebrate even your small successes every day and throughout the week. All right, it's time to get the teams talking. Anytime during our show you have a question or comment, DM us on Instagram at Teen Talk Vegas 881. Today's show is about the holidays and what do you love about it? Thanksgiving. We love Thanksgiving, right?
Yes, we do.
Talking about Thanksgiving means to you and your family, the true meaning of Thanksgiving, and how COVID-19 has affected this Thanksgiving. Are you ready?
Yes.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Kayla, what does Thanksgiving mean to you?
Thanksgiving means to me seeing my family, like my entire family. So not just the family that's down the street that I can see them 3 times a month, twice a month if I wanted to. It's the second cousins, the third cousins, seeing your grandparents, siblings. That's what I think of when I think of Thanksgiving. And it's just always just so much fun and like playing board games and stuff.
Yeah. How about you, Serenity?
My favorite thing about Thanksgiving, it's not just it's honestly just eating, so being surrounded by family, but when you eat all that good food, it's good for your soul.
Yes, I agree. All the good food. And I agree with Kayla also about the whole family coming through with the first cousins, the second cousins, the cousin that you didn't even know before. It's all coming together and just having a good time and just, celebrating.
The culture. It's the culture, right?
Yes, the culture. Day Day, how do you and your family celebrate Thanksgiving?
Well, me and my family do every year, we either go to one of our cousins' house, which is in California, and, all of our family, like you said, all of our cousins and aunties and, whatnot. And, somebody would cook and, we just have a good time, play board games, just hang out with the family and, just us. Yeah, basically the same.
Who does the cooking? Is it your grandma or your mom? Because Granny get on to throw down.
Yes, my great grandmother actually, she makes the best. Oh my God, it's the best chicken and dumplings you could ever. Oh my God, those are so delicious. Hopefully you guys could try some.
I'm gonna need a bowl for my Thanksgiving.
Yeah, for sure. Oh yeah, no doubt. Oh my God. See, that's only if there's some left because oh my, it goes so fast. It's so good. It's like, know.
Yeah. Deshaun, how has COVID-19 affected your family this Thanksgiving, or even throughout the whole year?
You know, really Thanksgiving time because I look forward to flying to Chicago to be with my family, and Chicago is going back on lockdown. So they talk about if you got to fly there, you got to cancel your trip, or you're gonna be subject to be staying out there an additional 14 days for COVID. I'm not trying to be stranded for Thanksgiving, so I'm like, I'm gonna stay home. So that's how it really has affected me because every year I be trying to at least go out there because, like Kayla said, you really enjoy being able to connect with your family that you don't get to see often. Those are the same family members you see once a year, and y'all pick back up that same conversation you had a year ago. Like nothing changed.
Nothing. Like you talking about the same clothes y'all was talking about before y'all were walking out that door. Y'all was talking about the same thing. And for me, COVID-19 hasn't really affected me because me and my family don't get together how we used to when I was younger, around 13. But it's usually just my immediate family. So my mom, my grandma, my little cousins and siblings. And we just have like a little small Thanksgiving. Nothing wrong with that though.
So growing up, what did you enjoy most about Thanksgiving compared to now? Because I noticed like what we have our vision of Thanksgiving as kids is so much different when you actually grow up and see exactly what Thanksgiving really is.
Yeah. See, when I was younger, I used to go to either my auntie's house or my cousin's house. And like when I mean the whole family get together, I mean like 50 people in one house, just sitting there eating and talking. And, from that time to now, it's like the family is divided. So we don't get to talk to even our family as close as we did when I was younger. That's really how it changed. It's just now everybody's on their own. It's a one man band around here.
Man.
Juice, what is your favorite Thanksgiving tradition? Oh, you're on mute, baby.
Groceries, the food.
My favorite Thanksgiving tradition, I'll probably say family. Family gathering, get to play board games with your family. It's pretty cool. I like it. So that's my favorite Thanksgiving tradition.
All right,
Tradition.
I see.
Cool.
Serenity, on Thanksgiving, do you think about the history of Thanksgiving or is it just Turkey Day?
For us, I would definitely say for my family, it's just like a turkey day. Even though we know slightly of the history about it, because obviously we learned it in school, it's just about getting together as a family, eating, talking, sharing what we're thankful for.
So you don't really like think about everything that's going on in the history of Thanksgiving. I know it's kind of a bummer to think about that on Thanksgiving.
Yeah. It's like we're thankful for like the family that we're surrounded by, but it's kind of like that's not something you want to think about. It's like, oh, the reason why we celebrate Thanksgiving was because, we came to America and the Pilgrims and the Indians, we all came together to have one good meal, but that's not the true history. So
Right.
we don't really want to talk about
It'd be
that.
kind of hard to eat on Thanksgiving if you actually think about the real history. If you actually know the real
Yeah.
history, what's going
Yeah.
on, you can't eat.
Third.
You lose your appetite.
Yeah.
It's like, oh my gosh, it's disgusting.
It- Kayla, is Friendsgiving just as important as Thanksgiving?
I think Friendsgiving is important on but not on Thanksgiving, if that makes sense. Like I think it's really nice if like the morning of Thanksgiving or even the day before Thanksgiving, if you want to get together with your friends and hang out, that's cool. But let my future child be like, oh mom, I'm not going to Thanksgiving. I'm about to go hang out at my friend's apartment.
No.
I have an issue with that. Because first of all, you can see them whatever you want.
Right.
But I do think it is very important for friends to start treating their friendships more like families. I feel like that's how you have a long lasting friendship with people. So if
Right.
you actually take that time out to be like, hey guys, let's all hang out, let's get together and just talk about how we love our friendship and how we really have been vibing over these years. I think that's great. I think we probably need a lot more of that, especially with our generation now.
Yes, and I totally agree with you. But on another note, I know some other people they be like, "Oh no, I don't go with my family on Thanksgiving. I go with my friends. And I go hang with my friends." And I just feel like my mom always told me every holiday is for family. There should be no holiday where you're with your friends, just you and your friend by themselves. I feel like that's just astronomical. How about you, Deshaun?
I was actually going to ask you guys, like, what exactly is a Friendsgiving for the people who don't know what that is? And
I was gonna ask that same question to Sean B.
so let me know.
So Friendsgiving is basically a Thanksgiving, but just for your friends. You and your friends, you guys cook, you guys like have a whole meal prepared, and you come all together and just sit down and have Thanksgiving. But it's for your friends. That's all. Nothing special about it. Just for your friend.
See why it can't be on the day of Thanksgiving now.
It can be on the day of Thanksgiving, or it can be before. It all depends on your family. My family, I can't go anywhere without my family on Thanksgiving. I can't go anywhere without my family on Black Friday. It's just a respect thing. I think most Muslim. Day. Is Thanksgiving better when your entire family is together or just your immediate family? Why or why not?
Me personally, I like to be with my entire family because, I just like to see people who I haven't seen all year long, especially like with now this whole COVID-19 situation.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't been able to see like any of like my immediate family all year long, just been kind of like quarantined in the house. So it's like, it's cool. I actually have a cousin coming over today, so that's actually a good thing. I'm a really big family person, family man. So
I see that.
Love family, yeah, for sure.
I think you should love family all the time. It's a really important thing in your life to do.
For sure.
Deshaun, what are your? Since I know that you are like the main person to have the games, so what are some of your family Thanksgiving games?
Oh, it ain't Thanksgiving unless we got Uno on the table.
Uno.
Spades in the back.
Spades.
Look, you got Monopoly going on one table, and you got to have a gossip table. Like, I feel like that's a game, too.
Has anybody ever played the game Left, Right, Center?
No.
That sounds familiar.
I don't.
What is that?
Say,
it's like a game with you get like a pot of money, and then you pass the... I can't remember the exact rules, but it's like a really popular game.
that's interesting.
Like
So like it's a card game, and then so basically
Okay.
if you was
Yeah,
to
she
get like
knows.
red or black, then like red would basically be left, and then black would be right, and then like certain ones would be like middle. So what you're doing, you're just moving the thing like left to right, or taking from the middle or putting it back.
Yeah, that game
It
is
gets
dope.
fun.
I was gonna say, Deshaun, that gossip table was up in the kitchen. Okay.
Yeah.
once you like, I feel like for me too, from an earlier question of how is it different from when you were a kid to now? Like when I was a kid, I was outside all the time with my cousins. But now that I'm older, it's like I'm actually contributing to Thanksgiving. So I'm cooking, I'm in the kitchen, listening to all the gossip. Like it's so different. But yes.
You be hearing gossip from aunties, grandmas talking about mamas. It's too much.
Like, oh, auntie like that for real? Mind your business.
Real. Serenity, why do you think families make Black Friday shopping a tradition?
I think that they probably make it a tradition because it's a time that we can go, well, like the older, the peers, like the older ones can go out and shop without the kids. They would leave the kids at home, to finish eating or to clean up.
Mhm.
And then they just go out there like and shop for basically our Christmas presents.
Yeah, to get ready for the holidays, right? Basically.
Yeah.
So with that being said, do you have a meaning behind Black Friday?
I don't think I do.
So let us know, cause I'm inquisitive.
I'm curious.
So basically, it has to do with two of these guys in the stock market. The stock market had crashed, and it made the stores, go crazy with their sales. Like, it wasn't even a sale. It was just the prices had went down. So people started shopping and all of that, and started getting the gifts. So then they made it a tradition, and they started calling it Black Friday because of how many people died during the shopping experiences that they had.
Oh, I thought it had something to do with Black people.
That's what I thought too, but then did a little research, and it has nothing to do with us actually.
Yeah.
It just has to do with the stock market crash, and that's why we get 70-inch TVs for $300.
Oh,
Play y'all out. Target is selling 70-inch Roku TVs for $299. Go get your TV.
I know. I need to go get a TV.
From Walmart for $86. I'm going over there too.
Do you guys have a Thanksgiving mood, DJ David?
Yes, it's time to eat. When you think of Thanksgiving, all you think about is the food, right?
Yeah.
I'm in the mood to eat. Shoot.
My mood is gonna bother me. Like, just don't bother me.
Look.
Just being prepared is nothing for us really to talk about until she said,
Groceries down.
You know the tradition is like you don't eat all Thanksgiving Day until the dinner comes out. You don't have no breakfast, you don't have no lunch. You starve until dinner comes.
Yeah, that's a part of the culture. A lot of people don't. Hey.
Let me get a piece of turkey. No, get your hands out of the pot.
Let it settle. Let the pie settle.
Yeah.
I think
What's your favorite Thanksgiving dish, Shawnee?
I think it's like mostly ham and dressing. I love me some dressing. Dressing is
Me too.
thing.
Oh my god, I know. See.
And now that I drive, I be having to go to the store for like all of the essentials, and I'm like, no, this
this is why y'all need
my
to
license in the car. That's it. I ain't signed up to be running.
You signed up without even knowing it. I have to do the same thing. Them grocery store runs. Once you get a car and get your license and everything.
You're the funny. But thank you all for tuning into this Teen Talk discussion. Be sure to follow us on Instagram at Teen Talk Vegas 881, and also check us out at teentalkvegas.com. If you enjoyed this discussion, continue listening for more interesting topics.